Hello, how are you? I am Betty Lascano, and today I am going to show you a hair cutting tutorial you will love. I want you to observe the length of my model's hair. She has quite damaged hair. She is in the early months of pregnancy and her hair has become completely dehydrated. We are going to give her a cut that will make her feel more comfortable because she will no longer have the problem of her ends getting tangled, and it will give her a very youthful look during this pregnancy. Let me introduce you to Jasmine. She has quite long hair. From mid-length to the ends, it is damaged. As I mentioned earlier, she is pregnant and her hair has become dehydrated by about 5 or 6 centimeters, causing it to break. We are definitely going to give her a cut that will generate movement, giving her an absolutely revitalized look to make it easier when cutting the hair and to prevent it from tangling. I am going to use Extreme Softness, this moisturizer that will keep the hair hydrated during the process. Options for the cut will be from front to nape and from ear to ear. And at the back, I will carefully separate my first section about approximately 4 centimeters to mark the guide strand. There are different options. I am actually going to take all the hair and really cut quite a bit because we are going to leave the hair at mid-back length significantly. She wants a haircut that will keep her feeling comfortable during this special time of her pregnancy. First, we carefully make an incision in the center and then move to the sides, making sure the cut is even and precise. I carefully lower my second section by approximately about 2 centimeters and I comb perfectly well and I am going to carefully cut taking into account the previous guide. I comb the hair at 0 degrees and look for my previous guide. We are going to cut the entire lower part of the nape at 0 degrees. Once cut at 0 degrees, I will take the sides, bring them slightly to the center, comb them at 0 degrees, hold them, and make sure there are no leftover ends. Under the last particular section, I comb it very perfectly well at 0 degrees. Take my guide strand very carefully in the center and trim it very evenly. I move to the side, pull slightly towards the center, and cut again at 0 degrees, taking into account the center guide. Then, on the next side, I do the same procedure carefully and precisely. It is important once the hair is cut to check there are no leftover ends. If you look here, I have some ends left over. The hair is not completely even. I did it intentionally so that you can see that you have to constantly and carefully check the cut or the edit each and every time. Don't just cut once and assume the hair is even. It's important to regularly check it to ensure it is even. Once the back part is carefully cut, we will next move on to the bangs, and for this I created an inverted V section. If you clearly notice, the tip of the V almost reaches the crown and the bangs are significantly well defined, almost from eyebrow to eyebrow. Fine. This is to mark an anchovy style fringe and ensure it fits perfectly well under my first section of about 2 centimeters. Precisely and accurately. Do you love the world of beauty and would you like to learn how to do colorings, highlights, haircuts, and much more, including advanced techniques? I definitely want to tell you that this channel is specially designed for you, So I absolutely invite you to subscribe and hit the bell to activate notifications so you get the video every time I upload it. I part her hair precisely down the middle with great care and cut it just below the chin. You will carefully and precisely cut the bangs depending on the desired length you want. In Jasmine's case, I am going to do an anchovy style fringe. Why I cut it to that length. Once the center is carefully cut, I then move to the sides and place my fingers diagonally to trim the excess end. Under the following section, I comb perfectly well, ensuring every strand is smooth and untangled. I take my strand from the center, carefully measuring and cutting at 0 degrees for precision. On the sides, I take the strand, place my fingers diagonally, and aim to connect it with the center, ensuring a seamless blend. By placing my fingers diagonally, I make the sides longer and achieve an even better arrangement. I'm going to take a bit more hair from the back, make a line from ear to ear, comb the hair at 0 degrees, take my front section, cut at 0 degrees, and cut the sides diagonally, following the guide from the center. Under another section, I comb it forward. I also want you to see this section that goes from ear to ear. First, I carefully cut the center and the sides, and then I repeat the same procedure precisely. This haircut looks really very nice. It's indeed actually very straightforward to do. It's just a matter of you practicing. Remember that the foundation of learning is always practice, and practice makes perfect. In the tutorials I upload to my channel, I always aim to perform cuts or colorings that you can easily learn from and apply. I am just going to lower another section a little bit further back and do the same procedure more carefully. I will be lowering sections and doing the same procedure. You will be very surprised at how well this hair truly settles and how absolutely beautiful this cut turns out. As you can see, I'm almost not cutting any length from the back part anymore. Combing the hair gently and carefully from the back to the front creates slight, subtle layers, but with a lot of natural, flowing movement and texture. I continue taking sections from the lower part of the crown and carefully perform the same procedure. And precisely. Almost all the hair at the back needs to be carefully and meticulously combed forward, and then cut in the precise way you are currently seeing. Once all the hair is cut and combed forward, we will carefully and meticulously comb the sides and aim to blend the hair seamlessly, ensuring there are absolutely no stray ends and that the back is flawlessly connected with the front. Immediately right after, we will texturize from the mid-lengths to the ends to remove the volume and make the process of styling the hair significantly more easier. This feathering technique helps with even better hair organization and arrangement. I definitely recommend it because the hair looks textured and really cool. Absolutely. If you definitely like the ends to look well blended, I highly recommend this technique. To finish, we are going to carefully cut with the tip of the scissors, inserting it approximately about 3 to 4 centimeters to gently feather the hair even more. And once that procedure is done, we are going to make a line in the center, a part in the middle, so you can see how these anchovies will be arranged. This is how Jasmine's natural hair will look. It will definitely be very easy to style. It's a cut that really looks very nice. Wait until it dries. For the final touch, we are going to use Yenvir's Liquid Sculpting. This hydrating gel that gives us volume, protects our hair, and maintains hydration throughout the styling process. It's important to protect the hair from heat tools. Here we can already see the before and after of this haircut. As you could see, it is indeed very easy to do, and it is a cut that can be worn both straight and wavy. Additionally, if she wants to tie it up in any way, she won't have any problem at all, without any issues. This haircut is definitely a versatile option for you if you absolutely want to change and look different and fresh. Did you like this video? I invite you to give it a like and share it to help more people, including your friends and family. Thank you, family, for joining me in this video tutorial. I send you a big hug and many blessings. See you in the next video.